Nerds rejoice because it's finally here. Dune, Dune, Dune. Man, right off the bat, between Zendaya and Batista, you knew this movie was going to be a cinematic masterpiece. Even for a movie that mostly takes place in a desert world, there's a varying dynamics of cinematography.
My planet Arrakis is so beautiful when the sun is low.
If you aren't a fan of Dune, or have never been in contact with any of the lore, either through the books, the old movies, or the games, for the love of God, read a synopsis first, or have your nerdiest friend explain it to you. Because you're going to be so confused and unable to enjoy any of it when the movie kicks right into gear. Atreides versus Harkonnen, the Duke versus the Baron, and then there's the religious natives of the Dune planet. Also, there's some psychics known as the Bene Gesserits, all getting intertwined in the planet Arrakis, vying for the spices produced by these sandworms. Did you get any of that? If not, no worries, me neither. It's practically Avatar, except unobtainium is spices. Spices that unlock people's powers. One of the powers being the ability to open space portals and allow intergalactic space travel. Like I said, this shit is nerdy. Like nerdy enough to make vaginas drier than the dunes of Arrakis. Throw in a bit of Star Wars in there too. Not the action and explosions of Star Wars, but the religio-political aspects of it. Like, has anyone ever said, you know what, I wish there was less lightsabers in Star Wars and more galactic politics? Anyways, you can see why they brought in Timothée Chalamet and Jason Momoa. That part was just for the ladies, cause the rest of it was a whole lot of talking and not a lot of action. Also, you would have never have thought it, but Jason Momoa looks ridiculous without a mustache and a beard. But that's not to say this movie was a bad movie by any stretch of the imagination. Just the cinematography alone from Villeneuve was extremely impressive, and the drama and betrayal and the deceit was interesting.
The Duke's son sees too much.
This is why Dune. Kill them all.
However, after the city siege, the movie really slowed down. I was begging for some action that almost came but never did. And if you're a fan of Dune, you definitely know what that scene's gonna be. Like, everybody saw it coming. The worm came out, the knives came out, and you were like, were they gonna do it? Were they going to ride the fucking sandworm? And they robbed us of it. I won't spoil anything, but the way they end this movie means you have to watch the sequel. So, unless you're willing to watch a combined plus 5 hours of a prophet and his mother coming to free a bunch of nomads from the clutches of an empire who explores the world for all it's worth, then maybe sit this one out. I, however, will still probably be there because I'm a nerd and this shit excites me.
If anything happens, will you protect Paul?